You prefer familiar problems over new solutions. Why do people stay stuck in situations they complain about? It's one of the strangest patterns in human behavior. They complain about stress, unhealthy habits, difficult relationships, or poor decisions, yet repeat the same patterns. From the outside, this seems irrational. If a better solution exists, why not change? Familiar problems feel safer than unfamiliar solutions. The discomfort is known, and the brain prefers predictability. The brain values certainty more than improvement. It often prioritizes predictability before effectiveness. Familiar situations allow predictable outcomes, even if frustrating. New solutions introduce uncertainty with no guarantee of success. A familiar problem has known rules, while a new solution carries unknown risks. Uncertainty feels like a larger threat. Every meaningful change requires stepping into something untested. A new habit may fail. A different strategy may not work. A difficult conversation creates temporary discomfort. People focus on potential risks more than benefits. How many opportunities are rejected because they require uncertainty before improvement? Probably more than we realize. In school, students use ineffective study methods for years because they feel comfortable. They reread notes passively. Active recall feels uncomfortable because it exposes what they don't know. People adapt surprisingly well to recurring stress. Certain frustrations become part of daily life. Introducing a new solution creates uncertainty, which can feel more emotionally demanding than the familiar stress. Comfort and progress don't always move in the same direction. Progress often requires temporary discomfort. The brain doesn't always distinguish between unfamiliarity and danger. Discomfort can be evidence of growth. Habits reduce mental effort. New solutions require active decision-making, which consumes energy. The familiar path already exists neurologically. The new path must be built. This tendency appears in relationships. People sometimes remain in communication patterns that create frustration. A healthier approach may exist, but it requires vulnerability or new behavior. Those changes feel uncertain. Solutions frequently create short-term discomfort before long-term improvement. The benefits arrive later. Modern technology reinforces familiar patterns. Algorithms show content similar to what people already watch. Sometimes people reject solutions because those solutions challenge how they see themselves. Are people protecting their problems because those problems have become part of their identity? One of the biggest mistakes is assuming that familiar means safe. The two are not always the same. A familiar problem can still create long-term harm. An unfamiliar solution can still create long-term improvement. Growth often feels unnatural because it requires operating outside established patterns. New behaviors feel awkward. New routines feel uncomfortable. The early stages of improvement rarely feel smooth. Once people commit to a new solution long enough, the unfamiliar gradually becomes familiar. The behavior that once felt difficult becomes routine. The uncertainty disappears. The new solution starts providing the same sense of predictability that the old problem once provided. The outcome is often far better. Most meaningful improvement requires moving through that period of unfamiliarity. Recognize that comfort and effectiveness are not always the same thing. Choose solutions that create long-term growth. Thanks for watching.